Yeah.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi and good morning for all candidates. Today, the problem that we want to discuss is uncleanliness of our country public toilet. First of all, thank you for all candidates to coming to discuss about this. So, we are here to discuss the factors that contribute this problem actually. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today, our group will discuss about factors that contribute the uncleanness of public toilet. We know that Malaysia has a bad reputation about their public toilet. So we are here to discuss about the factors that contribute the uncleanness public toilet. So we invite the first candidate, SAHARULHAQ, to elaborate his point.
Thank you for ZAIDI to invite me to give my opinion about the uncleanliness public toilet in Malaysia. So first of all, I think it is because the unstable water pressure. As we know, we as a consumer, we go to toilet and we clean our waste product by water. Without water, we cannot clean the efficiently. So as we know, each of the toilet has their meter wave pipe, which is make the toilet can get water which is from the JPA, JAIS, and the others company. So when the public toilets is not open, their water meter wave widely. So it makes that only a few or little water can supply to the toilet. As we know, toilet attract many people, and it's not one, it's not two, and it's not three. It's many people. So when many and it need more water to make sure that they can clean their waste products. And the other reason for the unstable water pressure is also about the all governance pipe water. As we know, sometimes in the toilet they have a governance pipe which is metal, and when the governance metal pipe is corroded, it makes the radius of the meter pipe become smaller. When the radius of the pipe becomes smaller, it makes the pressure become unstable, or in the other way we say this become decrease. All right. So what I can say is this: water is very important to the public toilet. As we know, we clean our toilet by the water, and we also need water as we know, water is a universal cleanliness in the world that we use by human especially. So I think that's all I can give my opinion. All right. So there is anybody have the other point?
Yes, Saha. Thank you for your elaboration. I will add one of the factors that contribute the uncleanness of public toilet. So, my opinion, one of the factors is poor toilet facilities. As a user of the public toilet, we need the best facilities to clean the toilet after we use it. So, yeah, as I said just now, we can conclude that the public toilet is many people to use it. Many people coming outside and inside to use it. So the responsible agency must up to date for the facilities. They need to know any broke down facility so they can change it for the user. So the toilet will keep clean. As an example, for the house water flush, they need to keep it in a good condition so the people can use it to clean their waste wisely. Yeah, the agency of the public toilet must take action very responsible. So that's only my elaboration. For the next candidate, REZZA.
Okay,
Thank you, Haris, for your point. I think that is a very good point. But for in my opinion, I think that the most affecting factors is because of the irresponsible user. This can be seen a lot in our toilet, in our public toilet in our country. For example, we can see that the user doesn't have any common sense. Why did I say they doesn't have any common sense? Because first, when we, for example, when we want to enter the toilet, we usually see that the floor is already wet. This show that the user doesn't care or doesn't concern about another user. So we must fix this mentality to care about other and care about the cleanliness of the toilet. The next thing is that we usually see and often see that sometimes the toilet the user doesn't flush their waste product in the toilet. This is a very disgusting thing to be done in a public toilet, because there are a lot of people using coming in and out of the toilet. The next thing is that vandalism also uh, frequently occur in our public toilet. You can see that a lot of gravity and unmentionable things that shouldn't be wrote inside the toilet. So when we say about responsibility towards the toilet, we also can relate this to patriotism or the love towards our country. Because when we care about our toilet, this means that we care about our country. Why did I say so? This is because tourists from other countries will often use our public toilet. So this will give them a first impression or a perception towards our country, whether we as a local people are clean, uh, taking care of our cleanliness or not. We also must be responsible and doesn't only depend on the workers or cleaner only, because the toilet is cleanliness of our toilet is responsibility or is our responsibility. So I think that is all from me. The next candidate, I think Akil.
Thank you, Reza, for this brilliant point just now. I want to add another factor that contribute to the uncleanness of public toilet in Malaysia, which is ineffective cleaning. Ineffective cleaning means the toilet are not cleaned efficiently by workers and by cleaner or users. This will this is because due to lack of schedule or by the lack of schedule by the cleaning organization or lack of attitude by the users. Uh, based on my information, every day the cleaner should at least clean the toilet twice a day, which are in the early morning and in the evening. Apart from that, user should also have common sense, like Reza have said just now, that will make sure the toilet not just left disgusting and stink. Uh, Even we saw tissue or cigarette lie on the bowl, we need to clean it with water. I think that's all for my point.
Thank you, Akil, for the very brief and amazing point. But I also want to add for his point that just like Akil said just now, we can see that a lot of rubbish such as tissue or cigarettes that can be seen on the floor in toilet. So I think the government or any other agencies that are responsible to this toilet should do an enforcement of their law, such as giving a fine to whoever smokes inside the toilet. So this can reduce the number of cigarettes that we can see in the toilet and prevent smoking inside the toilet. Because we should care. There are also non-smokers in our society. So when we smoke inside the toilet, this can bring uncomfortable smell or pleasant inside the toilet. So I think that's all that I want to add.
Thank you, Reza, for the another points that I agree so much. So based on our discussion just now, all candidates, I believe all of us agree to the points and factors that contribute to uncleanness of public toilet. Based on the 4 factors given, I believe that the most significant factors is irresponsible users, which was presented by Reza. So I think all of you guys have elaboration on that point to make it clear and concrete to prove that this factor leads to uncleanness of public toilet in Malaysia.
Yes, Akhil, I agree with your statement just now. Yes, irresponsible consumer that use the toilet is very exactly with our discussion today, because my experience also, I also have go many public toilets in Malaysia, especially when I enter the toilet and I can see that the waste product are still at there, and the rubbish also in the everywhere on the toilet. So I think where are from? Why are so many rubbish in the toilet? If it's not from our people, if not from ourselves. So the of Reza given just now is very exactly, and I almost agree with your point just now.
Okay, thank you, Sahar and Akhil. I agree with these 2 points, with these 2 sentence, which is Reza points that contributes the uncleanness of public toilet is the most common factors. So if as I said just now, although the public toilet agency take care of the facilities, up to date about the facilities, it is useless for the user that did not use it wisely. Like they did not clean the waste wisely. So the toilet have the best facilities, but the user is not a responsible person. So it will keep dirty. It's not function actually.
Yes, absolutely. From what Haris has just said just now, Malaysians have low attitude on awareness about public toilet cleanliness. I want to compare between Malaysia and Japan country in uh, in public toilet. I want to compare between Malaysians and Japanese public toilet, which are significantly different and like another level of cleanliness. In Malaysia, we solely depend on cleaner and workers to clean our toilet. But in Japan, their community are working together to clean their toilet every day, and does not depend and do not depend solely on the cleaners. That may contribute to the cleanliness and hygiene of the public toilet will maintain and could be used by the consumer comfortably.
Okay. Thank you, Akil, for another interesting point. And thank you all for agreeing with my idea, which is the irresponsible user. So, like Akil compare our public toilet with the Japan toilet, I would also like to compare our public toilet to our home toilet. So we can apply like how we care and we clean our home toilet every day, we should also care about the cleanliness of our public toilet. For an example, um, we we should we should concern about the concern about other people when using public toilet. Just like I said before, when using the hose or pipe, we shouldn't let the floor be wet, so that it will provide comfort to other people. Okay, thank you.
And conclude that there are many factors effect of the uncleanliness public toilet. So hope all of you can take note and take action for the discussion that we have discussed together. And thank you for a fruitful and stimulating discussion. And we have come to the end of our discussion. So I just want to say thank you very much to all, to Haris ZAIDI, to REZZA ARIFF, to AQIL, for your good opinion and brainstorm opinion. So that's only that. So that's all for our discussion today. Keep smiling, and I will see you on the next video.